Shanti. Good morning. Our today's topic is shortest or fastest. This is a well known theorem. This is called Brachistochrone Curve. Basically, scientifically, if we talk about it, let's understand this Brachistochrone um, curve. This is a well known problem in physics. Usually, we think the shortest path is fastest path and shortest path will take least time. But sometime because of the help of gravity accelerates your speed. And if you take a help of gravity instead of going straight to your goal, so the least distance between 2 points cannot be the fastest. If there are 2 points like this, and if I think there is a straight line between these 2 points could be shortest, yes, it's true. But if I think it's fastest, it's not. Taking an analogy of this Brachistochrone curve in our life, this is important to understand how this curve help us. This is a cycloid. Cycloid makes you to go deeper, maybe downer than the straight line. The path length will increase, yet you will cover the path fastest. In our life also, sometimes things look very easy. Sometimes things look in our control. Sometimes it looks very easy to go straight and achieve a few things. But going to that straight path, we find it is getting some longer time. Why it is taking longer? Even my path is very straight because I have not taken help of gravity. Sometimes going a longer path, taking the help of gravity, you can accelerate your speed and you can reach the goal faster than the shortest path. In our life, there also we get a gravitational force. That force helps us to increase our speed to achieve any success in life. Before going to that special means, before going to analogy with our life, let's understand what is Brachistochrone graph, Brachistochrone curve. So we are going to share a slide with you, and you will find in this slide, there are 2 points, the beginning and the end point. There are 3 pathways to reach from beginning to end. I will request our presenter to move her cursor. So the one is shortest, one is middle, and one is the longest path. In this longest path, you will get high gravity and the half of the path covered very fast. But the rest half of the path will take longer time to get covered. On the other hand, the shortest path, you will find the shortest path is not taking exactly the help of gravity, but it is taking the help of gradient. And it looks like the shortest path going to be fastest. But you can see the balls started at same point at same time, but the ball traveling through the red path reach first to the end. Can you see it? Well, the middle path, which is the red curve, it's a cycloid. Cycloid is something when a cycle moves, 1 point how it moves, it's called cycloid. So when this cycloid path, in the beginning, it is giving a curve to get accelerated through gravity. And the later, the gradient itself is helping the mid object to reach the final point. Well, in the life also, we get some curves. We do not get direct path to our goal. We get some path which are little longer than the shortest path. But remember, if life is giving you a right curve, life is giving you a right uh, graph to you, life is accelerating you to move faster. Thanks for the slide. So we can see that slide again a little later. Basically, in our life also, sometimes we feel it was direct, it was straight. I could have did this. I could have do this in this way. I could have taken it nicely in my life. But usually that shortest is not quite fastest. The gravity, which we can say, the gravitational pull, which we can see in physics, which is helping the object to increase its speed, the gravity in our daily life is acceleration through blessings. How much blessings you earned in your life, those blessings are going to accelerate your speed. Earning blessings are not going to be very easy thing in your life. It takes some effort, it costs some time, it costs some goodness, it costs shifting your priorities, it costs a lot of effort, time, I'll not say money, but time, effort, your attention, your energy to gain blessings in your life. Once you are able to gain blessings in your life, you'll be able to gain happiness. You'll be able to make your path go in that Brachistochrone curve. These blessings are those things which will add up to your speed. You will get accelerated and you are going to reach your success before expected. Now, how to achieve these blessings? I will not say Rome was built in a day. It wasn't. I will not say today I started my work and I feel like, okay, all my blessings, I'll get all blessings today and then I will achieve success. Actually, not. Blessings are those things which are actually accumulated since time. Sometimes it is important to pull yourself back to regain that high acceleration in your life. Sometimes it is important to step back, to step forward forcibly, to step forward with maximum speed. And this is what called Brachistochrone Curve in in the language of physics. In the language of life, this is said like, sometimes it is important to go with time. Sometimes it is important to carry the, I'll not say pain, but carry uh, to consider that uh, uncomfort of making efforts. Everything will not be will not be served in platter to you. Sometimes you have to take a step back to take that curve inside. And that time, actually, you are working on that gravity part. You are working for blessings. These blessings get accumulated, and all of a sudden, your speed increase. Your increased speed will lead you to your success. So every time, don't think shortest will be fastest. No, sometimes shortest will not be fastest, because there is another additive energy. In life also, achieving success in our life, there is no shortcuts. Maybe shortcuts are not fastest cuts. Think of your method, think of your ambience, and then try for a better pathway so that your speed is more, you are reaching ahead and you are getting success. Now, most of the time we think shortest shortest path takes less of effort. This is true. Shortest path will take less of efforts, but maybe this less of efforts will not lead you fastest to your goal. So if you want to reach your goal, you have to put some efforts to slide down with gravity, to carry the pain of the long path, and then you are going to reach first. Pain doesn't mean that negative pain I'm saying. Pain means the cost. In our life also, do you think you tried for shortest, you weren't able to reach the goal? So instead, you are trying for, you allow yourself to reach the natural pathway. We will show you one small video. This is application of Brachistochrone curve in daily life. You might have seen those skaters or people who make stunts. They usually use this graph. This is not they directly fall. It's actually a curve with that in roller coasters. In roller coasters, if we can see that video, in roller coasters, we have seen, yes, see, this is not a straight line. Look at the boy. Boy is not sliding through the straight line. Boy is sliding through a curve which is making the boy's speed very high and boy reaching to the top of the other edge. This is how, yes, please go ahead. Thanks. Thanks for the video. So what I want to say, usually, if I try to go on the shortest path, I may not get that acceleration in my life, which is required to give a jump over the coming problems, the coming hurdles. It's required to come through that curve. And that curve actually is made up of some extra energy. Gravity is helping to the person in that curve, and that gravity adds acceleration. And you can jump through the hurdles in your life. Now think for a moment. Do you had such experience in your life? You felt like it's not good. You felt like your thing will not go as you wished for, but later you find it was good. It was right path. You thought that it was, uh, you thought that it is not going exactly, but later, once you are over with the work, you find this was the way I should do it. I learned it. There was a new learning. For every time, no need to search for a shortcut. Search for a right way. The conclusion of this session, what I want to tell, every time, shortcut is not a right way. The way which is longer but the way with there your accumulated energy can help you, that way is the better way to reach the success. Well, when we talk about blessings, blessings include many different things like blessings, people's blessing, blessing through our parents, teachers, colleague, our family, our society. So blessing through people. Next is bless God's blessing. Well, if you ask about God's blessing, I will say God's blessing is there on everybody. But yes, God's blessing is there on everybody. We need to pull those blessings on me. Like you see, sunlight is there on everything. Everything is there under sunlight. But this sunlight was not enough to generate energy or to generate required heat. What we do, we put a convex lens or we put a concave mirror, and then we converge sunlight to a point where I can maximize its heat, and that heat can be used for different purposes. In the same way, God's blessings are there on everybody, but you need to put some concave mirror or convex lens to maximize the speed, to converge God's blessing on you, to use God's blessing on you. That method is spirituality in day-to-day life. Something is wrong and thinking that it is wrong, it's normal. Something is wrong and thinking that it is right, it's below normal. And something which is wrong, thinking there must be something righteousness after this wrong, being hopeful, being optimist, and finding some goodness even you lost many things. Finding a ray of hope to proceed further, even if everything is wrong. This is being special. Spirituality help you to apply that convex lens, to converge God's energy, God's blessings on you. And third and most important part of blessing is your blessings to yourself. Now, this is a big challenge. Can you bless yourself? Because you are the person who know everything about yourself. You are the person who is aware of everything. So are you able to bless yourself that yes, you are good? You are eligible to receive blessings. Can you bless yourself in your life? The moment you can bless yourself, the moment you accept, honestly you accept that those were your true feelings and they are nowhere wrong, you feel tru- truly proud, you feel truly good about your feelings inside. It's not a matter to speak out, it is a matter to feel about. If you are in that list, believe me, you are one of the special person in world. If your gut feeling, if your instinct feels that okay, almost, or maybe things gone went wrong, but even then this was the right thing I thought and I did. If you are not a hypocrite, if there is no difference between your thoughts, words, and actions, then you are someone who is very spiritual. You can bless yourself. Remember, if you can bless yourself, God will certainly bless you. And if God will bless you, automatically world will bless you. So these are the three important blessings we have to receive from everybody. That one, most important, my blessings to myself, which is most difficult. easier is God's blessing, and easiest is people's blessing. If I accumulate blessings in me, it's easy for me to choose right path. May not be the shortest, maybe the longer one, but it will be fastest because it will add up with my bliss energies. So we are going to meditate with some questions. I mean, we are not going to meditate basically. In the first part, we are going to reflect on few questions. And I don't want to ask an answer from you. You can keep your answers with you, but think about these questions in your life. Revise these questions when you are free and choose right answers for it in your life. So let's begin. Sit straight. Sit straight. No, I think we can have different questions too. No? So sit straight and look at the screen in front of you. Be relaxed, very relaxed. Eyes open, mentally, physically alert. Now, question number 1. Am I there in a hurry to achieve success? Think about it. Are you thinking for success in your life? Are you very, very, very eager to reach, to achieve something in your life? Question number 2. Am I searching for shortest pathway? Or am I searching for a right pathway? Think about it. Is there every time you are in a hurry to achieve, to find shortcuts? Or you have a little patience to go right in your life? Right pathway going to cost some efforts from you. Now, question number 3. Am I ready to work or to cultivate myself for right pathway? Think about it. Right path may be the longer one, but there is an energy of righteousness in it. think about it. Right pathway requires some amount of energies of blessings. Think about question number 4. What is the balance amount of energy of blessings I have accumulated till now? Think how much blessings I have accumulated till now. And now find conclusion in yourself. Please write it down. Do I work in myself? Question number 5. Do I work in myself to generate blessings every day? I will request take a screenshot of this screen which is being shared with you. Think for these questions. The answer will be maybe difficult, but this answer will change your attitude towards your success. These questions are basically to be answered slowly in your mind. Now, what I want to say, instead of finding shortcuts, it's good to take a little longer path with little more effort, but go faster. Now, this is your homework to check yourself, reflect yourself with these questions. You could have taken screenshot or otherwise you can use YouTube for that. One more thing, WebClass team meditate collectively every Saturday. So if you want to participate in that meditation every Saturday, 7 to 7:30 evening, you can join with us just for meditation. So here we close our session for today. Om Shanti.